It's hard to be a part of a five-generation business because you have to kind of make your own imprint, but you also have to understand you're just a chain that's going to continue on. And so there's something really kind of rewarding in that what we're making is something that will affect people's lives on a very personal level. Stained glass has been in my blood for generations. My name is David Judson. I'm the president of the Judson Studios here in Los Angeles. We design and manufacture stained glass windows for churches, hotels, residences, and so from design to installation, we are manufacturing these windows for custom projects. Well, when I was really small, this is what I wanted to do. This is where I loved to be. I loved knowing that this was in my family and something I really wanted to be involved with. The Judson Studios was founded in 1897 by my great-great-grandfather, and I'm now the fifth generation that's owned and operated the studio. When you think of stained glass and you think of it, a lot of times you associate it with the cathedrals of Europe, for example. These were originally drawn to show figures in the Bible, to maybe tell stories about the Bible to people who couldn't necessarily read, or to bring in inspirational light. And so by designing images on glass, you can incorporate it into an architectural setting that allows light to come in and create an environment that can't be done in any other art form or any other material. We just recently completed a 3,400 square foot window for a church that was built in Leawood, Kansas, just south of Kansas City. And it's nearly 100 feet by 40 feet, which is about the size of a basketball court. No window had ever really been made like this before. And so Tim and I, my creative designer, we found a gentleman named Narcissus Quagliata, who Narcissus is kind of the most knowledgeable about fused glass. And so we've come up with a technique of painting on the glass using fused glass to create a very contemporary method that really has not been seen before, and I think will change the future of stained glass. By combining traditional techniques with fusing with the capabilities of technology, those things I think are what we've really focused our energies on here at Judson Studios, to really push the envelope and create new possibilities in what people think of as stained glass. It attracts a certain personality, and people just really love to be involved with it. And that's the people that stay here the longest, are the people that are passionate about it. That's one of the kind of most rewarding things about working here at the studio too, is to see those people all contribute to something that didn't exist. You know, it's something that you created from nothing to something that gets installed in someone's environment, and it's a really rewarding experience. For me personally, what I want to kind of leave behind is that this perception that stained glass is built on a tradition that can also create something in a modern day audience. It just doesn't have to be necessarily limited to a church or a religious institution. And so I hope that we can enter this artistic world not only through fine art in the galleries, but also in public spaces where people feel like stained glass has kind of just improved their life, just at least for a few moments in a day.